Hi everybody, I am Sam I Am, and you're watching Sam I Am Tarot. If this is your first time here, welcome, and if not, welcome back. So we're just gonna jump right in, guys. I'm gonna take a look and see what is coming in for the collective. What can we expect by the end of 2025? It is quickly approaching, so I want to see how we're gonna end 2025. So haven't quite reached Thanksgiving yet, so let's go ahead and get a jump start on what we're going to be seeing, what we can anticipate by the end of 2025. I hope you all are well wherever, whenever you are. Okay, one more shuffle. Spirit, show us what we can anticipate. What's coming in for the collective by the end of 2025? What is coming in for the collective? What can we look forward to? What can we look forward to? I know I mess everything up, so this is either you or someone around you that feels like they mess things up. So maybe they feel like they should not have fumbled you in some way. Someone maybe feel like maybe they should not have let you go from a business partnership, a job. You know, you could have been the most qualified employee if you don't own a business, you know. I hope that you can forgive me one day. Yeah, so whoever this is, they feel bad about how they treated you. I'm going to approach this as, you know, what is coming in towards the collective. So I'm picking up an energy of that something happened to you and not the other way around. But if this is resonating with you in a sense that this is how you feel like you treated someone unfairly, you feel like you messed things up and you're hoping that they will forgive you, then, you know, take it as it resonates. But someone's really hoping for forgiveness. Whatever this was, I feel like this person feels like they really messed up. This was like something that you may feel like you can't, you know, they can't come back from. Finding out the truth crushed me, okay? So for some of you, I feel like that's you. You know, you may have found out that someone cheated on you. You may have found out that you weren't being compensated what you should have been compensated, and so that's why you left this business, you know, or, you know, somebody did something. I lost myself for a little while. So I feel like however this situation started out, it started off where you felt this person was one way, and then you found out later on through your interactions with them that they were somebody else entirely, you know, so you got to know them on a completely different way, and you're just like, you know, wow. And I feel like for a lot of you, this finding out the truth crushed me. I feel like this person, like you found out something about them, or you're finally seeing them in this retrograde is tearing me up, okay? You feel like you're finding out something about them, or you found out something about them, and it made you see them completely differently. Like you never imagined that this person would do what they did to you, or treat you the way they treated you. So some of you I feel like some of you may be feeling like, you know, maybe being really hard on yourself because you feel like maybe you were being naive in the way you trusted this person. But I feel like it wasn't that. This person knew full well what they were doing. I feel like this person, I don't feel like they started off this way. They did, so they lost themselves for a while. So I feel like, you know, they started off being genuine, and then along the way, because of who you are and were to them, that they just started to take advantage of that. I feel you leaving me behind. Yeah, so some of you, I feel like you may not have walked away from this situation. Some of you have, but I feel like if you have not physically walked away, I feel like you mentally have walked away. And for those of you that have completely, that you've walked, I feel like this person is like, they feel like they're losing their grip, or they're approaching this point of no return. So that if you have walked away physically, that they feel like they can't feel your energy anymore. Like this person can't sense you anymore. They can feel that you don't think about them like you used to. They just don't sense you the way they used to. I regret lying to you. Yeah, so somebody, yeah, like I said, I feel like you found out something about someone. They did something that you never expected them to do. And so yeah, whatever this is, I feel like they can't recover from this, or they feel like they can't recover from this. This may not even be how you feel about this person, but this is how they're interpreting you setting this boundary. And I feel like this person is experiencing you completely differently. So because they changed, because they flipped the script in the middle of the game, you're just like, okay, I see how you are. And you were like, enough, and you just walked away. I'm so attracted to you. So I feel like this could be somebody that, you know, they felt like because maybe the attraction was strong between the two of you, that you might not ever walk away from them. And now they're shocked that you have. See, I knew exactly what I was doing. I'm telling you, this person is, you know, you're not to blame for how this person treated you. So don't beat yourself up, or don't feel like, you know, you were naive in trusting this person. This person did what they did in order for you to trust them. You know what I mean? So this wasn't, you know, we all play a role in the things that happen in our lives. But what I'm saying is, don't be so caught up in blaming yourself for what happened that you don't place the blame where it's actually supposed to go. I'm sorry, just... This person knew exactly what they were doing. I feel like there might even be other people involved, so they allowed other people to convince them to do what they did, to lie to you about something. I don't react when people mention you. Yeah, so this person tries to act like they're not hurt or they're not bothered by you not being around, but they are. This person is absolutely bothered by the fact that you're not around. I want to feel that way again. So this person wants to experience you again. You know, they miss having you around. They miss your energy. They miss your time. They miss everything about you. I feel like this person is really just, you know, yeah, see, I hesitated a little bit because I was like, are you gonna let me use these cards this time? Because, you know, last time I did a reading and I tried to use these tea cards and they were just like, you don't need tea. So let's get the tea. Let's see what's going on here. One more shuffle. All right, guys. So what else? What's happening here? Who is this person? Is this a romantic situation? Is this a professional situation? Let's see what's going on here. Running. Okay, so some of you may run to clear your head, but I feel like this person feels like you're running away from the situation, like you have completely walked away. And so you've left them behind. I feel like this person, yeah, I feel like this person could be a long distance from you. There could be like an ocean or hooked. Yeah, this person is hooked on you. They can't get enough of you. This person may watch you. Yep, screenshots. This person may be trying to find out things about you. I feel like for some of you, you may have gotten some screenshots and showed it to them. And that's why they are, you know, they can't even get out of this situation, whatever this is. So somebody you might have found out that this person cheated on you. Or you have some screenshots that they were talking about you behind your back. This could even be a friend, someone that you thought was a friend. What else? So there could be some legal issues going on with this situation. You might be suing this person for what they did. I feel like if this is professional, you have some screenshots, and I feel like you have taken you might be considering taking this person to court because of what you found out. This person kept money from you, or kept you from some kind of like a contract or something, kept you from sealing a deal. For others of you, I feel like you've gone in a different direction and someone is hooked on you, but I feel like they might be tied up with someone that has screenshots about their connection to you. And now they might be going through some kind of, you know, taking legal action or something like that. There could be some kind of separation or something. But I feel like you're in your own world, and this person, whoever this is hooked on you. But there's someone that they are connected to that might have some evidence about their connection to you, or how they feel about you, or something like that. Dirty offer. Okay, so somebody may have evidence of this offer that this person made you, and they didn't like what they saw. I'm getting a very strong third-party energy here, where somebody found some evidence of, like, maybe some, you know, maybe the two of you and this person were, and I'm gonna say you're this feminine energy and this person is a masculine energy, but it can be a man, woman. You know, put yourself where it goes. Sorry, this incense is like blowing right in my face. But I feel like a third party may have seen maybe the two of you exchange some little nasty text messages. And this third party, you know, found them. And they're trying to use that to their advantage to get back at this person. I feel like for some of you, you may not have known about this third party, or things were not, and if you did know, I feel like whatever this person was telling you, whatever this masculine was telling you about this third party was not the way that they made it seem, and so you found out the truth about what was really going on, and so that was why you walked away. And now this person is realizing how much they miss you now that you're gone. So somebody is watching you, or somebody is watching this masculine watch you. They could both be watching you, because I feel like this third party may, you know who you are, so they might be watching your social media. But I feel like this masculine is also watching your social media. Oh shoot. Okay, listen, y'all. So this third party is like, you know, mad with you. Oh, but see, I don't know why I just had this, like, I waved this smoke away and it was just like, they don't want this smoke. Like, that's what I just heard in my head. They don't want this smoke. So this person, this third party is not going, they're all talk. Okay. Yeah. Looking you up like they're going to do something, and they're not going, how we say in the South, they're not going to bust a grape, child. So they out here trying to, because they know they already got some legal things going on. Whatever they're involved in with this masculine, there's already some legal stuff going on. And I feel like this masculine might have some screenshots of something that they did. Maybe they have some screenshots of this third party threatening you. Whatever they got going on, there's something legal happening between them and this person and this third party. But you over here minding your own business. You know, you might be running. What did I just say? You are unfazed, okay? Unbothered. You're completely unbothered by this. Like, this person don't want no smoke with you. You have walked away. Whatever their beef is now with this masculine, because whatever they found, I feel like it's nothing recent. Like, whatever they're trying to cook up, and they're trying to make it seem as if, you know, yeah, you out here, you know, getting your money, doing what you got to do, taking care of yourself. You're not worried about anybody. You're doing your own thing. And this person is, this third party is trying to act like, you know, trying to make something out of nothing. I can't make it up. I'm telling you, you are so unbothered by this situation. Like, you don't talk to them. You're not, look, I'm telling, oh, wait, move. If you can't read it, it says moving on. Moving on. I feel like you and this masculine is moving on, because this masculine is moving on as well. This masculine is uninterested in this third party. But I feel like this is also, for some of you, you're also uninterested. Like, you're just like, you are just, you're focused on yourself, but this person is still very much into you, very much concerned with what you have going on, who is in your life, what you're doing, because you are so quiet. You know, you're keeping things to yourself, keeping your cards close to the vest. You know, nobody can see what you have going on. You're not telling everybody. You're not out here, you know, posting every time you move on social media. You're just, you know, doing your own thing. And so they can't figure out what's going on with you, and that's bothering them. I feel like this person has no idea what's happening with you right now, and they can't, that's what's making them crazy, is that they can't figure out what's happening. Hangnail. I haven't had a hangnail. I don't know how long. Okay, we'll take care of that in a minute. So yeah, this person is really, I think that they're uninterested in this third party because they're still very much into you. And I feel like this third party acting like they want, you know, like they want to fight you, and they got all this, you know, all these things to say about you. They might be talking about you to this masculine, and this masculine is just like, girl, hush. Like, the collective ain't even worried about you. Why are you so bothered by the collective? I haven't talked to the collective. The collective don't talk to me. So why are you so pressed? Yeah. I feel like you're not making your moves known. And so it's got the third party and this masculine, you know, in an uproar, because neither one of them, like this third party is like, because they can't see what you're doing, you're not posting on social media, they can't figure out what's going on with you. So it's bothering them because they're trying to figure out, are you trying to work your way back to this masculine? And the masculine is going crazy because they can't figure out what you got going on. So they don't know if you're seeing somebody else, if you know, if they still have a chance, you know, they don't know what's going on. So both of them are in their feelings over you. Meanwhile, you ain't worried about either one of them. You are minding your own business. If unbothered was a person, it would be you. Yeah, so I feel like this masculine definitely has a lot that they want to say. I feel like they're getting ready to send you a message too. They're ready to tell you the truth. Oh, this sword is through a crown. So I feel like they put an end. So they may have been in a partnership. So they may have been married to this third party. So I feel like there was somebody that they were married to. They put an end to this. See how this sword is going through the crown, this other crown. So I feel like, because they have a crown on. And so there's another crown down here. So I feel like they may have cut somebody off. And this bird looks like it's getting ready to lift off. They're getting ready to, you know, yeah, to send you a message. Yep, they've moved on from this person. They're getting off this boat, telling them, go ahead, take these lies with you. I don't know, I'm hearing that song by Orange Juice Jones. I saw you and him walking in the rain. I know I'm aging myself, but y'all, if you never heard that song, it is a trip, okay? Okay, so this person is strategizing. I feel like they might be talking to their friends about what they should do next. But I feel like they are getting ready to take action. They are no longer fighting this feeling. They know you've moved on, but now they know that they have to do something. They have to say something. They're getting ready to take action. They know they have to, yeah. Oh, so there could be two people, you know, fighting for your interest right now. So there might be someone like this past person and a new person. You may have met this person already, and if not, then I feel like this person, this masculine may feel like there's competition. And you're blind to this because you don't know that this masculine knows about this other person. So you don't know that they see them as competition, because you're just like, as far as you're concerned, this masculine is not even, you know, on your radar. So you don't feel like they're competition for anybody. If you've started seeing a new person, I feel like this masculine is seeing them as competition, but you are seeing yourself moving on with somebody new. Not even thinking about this past person. But the past person thinks about you, child. They got it bad. Yeah, they have tamed this beast. I feel like this person has gotten over their ego and realized that that's where their strength is, in how much they love you. I feel like before, this person wouldn't allow themselves to realize how much they were attracted to you, how much they really cared about you, until you walked away. When you removed yourself, that's when this person finally, yeah, they had an ego death. And I feel like they are, you know, finally putting that to rest, putting that side of themselves to rest, and coming to terms with, oh my God, this is the person, the collective is who I really, really love. And I let them walk away because I didn't treat them the way they wanted to be treated. I lied to them. I wasn't my best self because I took the collective for granted. And now the collective is gone and I don't even know if I can get them back. And now they feel like they know they have to say something in order to get things back on track. Yeah, I feel like this person is like they feel like they squandered whatever this was. Like this Four of Cups, but they're pouring this water out. I feel like this person, like, they may be wondering if they have a chance with you. I don't feel like they feel like they have a chance with you. But I feel like that's what they want to tell you. They want to talk to you about, because I feel like this is making me feel like they may have, you know, you gave them a chance all these other times, and then that last time they feel like they squandered it. So it's like they pouring this cup out, because it's like, I had an opportunity to prove that I really cared about the collective, and I didn't. I played with their heart. And I feel like that's the truth that they want to come in and tell you. That they recognize what they did and they're ready to own up to it. They know that they hurt you, and they know how they hurt you. But you, listen, you got a lot to say yourself. Okay. But I feel like for a lot of you, you're like, see how this butterfly is resting on top of that sword? I feel like for a lot of you, you're not even angry at this point anymore. You're just like, you'll say your piece. Some of you, I feel like, you know, if this person comes back in and wants to have a conversation, you'll talk to them, because you're at peace with the situation. You made peace with yourself, and you are happy with where you are in your life. And so you're just like, yeah, you're not in an energy. You're not in this energy of like trying to prove anything. Okay. So what does this masculine want to say? What does this masculine want to say to the collective? What do they want to tell her or him? What does this masculine want to say to the collective? Wow, wow, wow. That they know they lied. And and they should have taken action when they saw what was going on. They should have taken action to rectify the situation. Told you. This person, they know that they know they messed up. They know they messed up. I feel like this, like I said, I feel like there were other people involved. There were other people involved that that they listened to, that kept this situation. Yeah, but they know who you are, and you know who you are. They know you're this empress, and they realize that you have walked away. You've left them out in the cold. You're no longer trying to nurture this connection, but this person is not going to let you go. They realize that you are this high priestess, and they know. I feel like this person may have already known, like, that you know, you may have told them, or you may have alluded to the fact that you knew what was going on. And this person is like, they're ready to come back towards you quickly. I feel like this is going to happen fast. Yeah. They're knocking something down to come towards you. For some of you, they feel like this is the tower. This tower is what happened between the two of you. That this tower fell. I just really feel like this person is like, they hope that they haven't squandered their last chance to come back towards you. Because I feel like for a lot of you, they feel like they really messed up. Whatever they did, they feel like they really messed this up. Like, damn. Whether they cheated, whether they, you know, just went too far with something, took money from you, you know, whatever it is, they know that they messed up royally. And so they don't know if they can recover from this. They're not going to do it. They're coming back with this page energy. I know that. For some of you, I feel like this person is not wanting to come back. I don't feel like this is the energy that they're coming back in. For some of you, they are. I feel like this person is coming back with like this kind of a bullshit apology. And it's not going, like, I feel like after this Tower fell, you can't come back in as a page. Like, no. You know you were toxic, and you trying to come back in and apologize with a page and page energy? Absolutely not. For some of you, I feel like this person is younger than you, and they're humbling themselves. They know they gotta I feel like this person knows they have to come back with the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. But for those of you where this person is trying to come back in this page energy, child, please. You probably, but for a lot of you, if you're in this Empress energy. And so if this person comes back in this Page of Swords energy, trying to give you like a little bit of the truth, but still trying to make it be like it was, you know, your fault, and I only did this because you said, boy, bye. Like, I feel like a lot of you are going to leave this person right where they're at in this Page of Swords energy. Because you're an Empress. So you don't, you know, like, you're doing good by yourself. This new person is coming in, you know, so it's just like, you don't need this with this person. But I feel like they're tired. They are tired. They realize that they've got to make some drastic moves. But I feel like I said, I feel like this person is ready to lay it all down. Definitely, we have a lot of wands here, and wands are action. So this person is definitely ready to take some action. They went from the 9 to the 10. So they went from strategizing, talking to their homeboys, whatever. Man, what should I say? What should I do? How should I, you know, I got to do something big. Like, I can't go in half-stepping. Like the collective is not going to take anything that I have. And so they were just like, you got to be genuine when you go back. The Knight of Cups is a slow-moving knight, but they are about stability. And so they were just like, if you're going to go back towards the collective, you better go back and you better be offering something real. Like, the only thing that you can't, that the only way that this, that the collective is going to even listen to you is if you're offering something real. So this masculine knows they have to come back in. They are tired, but I feel like they went from the strategizing phase to, you know, talking it over with their friends to, okay, I'm gonna do this, that, you know, like they got a list of things that they have to do that they know that they're gonna, well, that they feel like they need to do in order to win you back. But I do feel like this offer is stable. They want to make you a stable offer, but I feel like they're also, the Knight of Cups is a very slow-moving knight. So while they want to rush in towards you, this person is taking their time. They're going to take their time and make sure that everything is perfect when they do come back towards you. I can't make it up, y'all. I'm telling you, this person is really thinking about, like, okay, what do I have to do? Yeah, they're having an ego death. This person is definitely realizing that they got to make some different moves. But I also feel like they're putting it into this hermit mode, because the sun is coming out now. This person is ready to move on from old hurts, old situations. For a lot of you, I feel like this person is no longer with this third party. If there was a third party involved, whether it was a romantic situation, whether it was a business, a job, whatever this third party situation, whatever this third party thing was that got in between you and this masculine, they're letting that go. And I feel like for a lot of you, they've already let that go. They have already walked away from a third party situation. This is the start of something. Like, we have another 10. We got 10 here. So I feel like this person is definitely there. What they're working towards now is having ultimate happiness, having a life. Spirit says that is the truth. Ace of Swords. This person is definitely they're ready for love, real love. I can't make it up, y'all. Listen, they see you as this nurturing person. They feel like you're going to be somebody that is going to help them build this empire. They know they can have this with you. We got another 10, the 10 of Swords. I feel like this person is also putting to rest friendships that no longer serve them. So they might be letting those things die as well. Yeah. Something was toxic. Whatever it was that they were dealing with, whoever they were dealing with, there might be some toxic friends that they are letting go of. Do we want... Let's see. Okay. Love Oracle? Yeah. Might as well. Let's get a couple of these and then we'll close out. Ooh, this person may be thinking about engagement. They want to marry you. Okay, you might be thinking like, child, it is way too early for that. But I feel like that's the ultimate goal for this person. Like this, they're very serious about how they feel about you. Definitely love you. And you may feel the same way, but you're not willing to, this person can't come back with anything less than something real. So you're just like, you know, if you coming back on this Page of Swords energy, you can keep it. This person, and they know they have to prove themselves. They know they can't come in the way they did before because you allowed them to come in before. You trusted them in the beginning. And I feel like now that they have shown you a different side to themselves, you're no longer like, they gotta work harder to get your attention now. And they know this. Addiction. What is this addiction, Spirit? What is this addiction? I'm like, that ain't good. What is this addiction? Time with friends, moving on. Okay. I feel like, you know, this person might be, they feel like they're addicted to you. They're using their restraint in coming back towards you. But I feel like you might be, you know, in this girl talk energy, you've moved on, you're living your best life. But this person is your twin flame, okay? So, what is this addiction, Spirit? What is this addiction? I feel like this person is just like, they're obsessed with you, but not in a dangerous way. I feel like this person is, you know, obsessed with proving that how much they love with you, how much in love with you they are. Love call. Yep. So someone, I feel like this person does want to reach out to you. They may call you to express how they feel. They might call you to ask how you are, tell you that they're thinking about you. Some of them might ask to meet up. That's up to you, child. I ain't gonna, you know, I'm not here to tell you what to do. All right, but yeah, this person, they know they messed up. They know they have to prove themselves if they want any chance of you even listening to what they have to say. So, yeah. But this person is in hermit mode. I feel like they are taking their time and coming back to you because they want to make sure that everything is ready when they do return. All right, so thank you so much for watching. I hope that this reading resonated with you. Please like, share, and subscribe, and I will see you all in the next one. Bye.